Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles on Sunday Night Primetime. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First carry here for Demarion Hampton. And a big run right out of the blocks. He gets forward for 9 on the first play of the game.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and a yard.
Here we go.
Now a toss, left side for Hampton. And that'll give him the first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Here's 1st and 10. Here comes Hampton on the toss right. They're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain of 11 on that one. That's good for a Dallas first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
To throw is Stroud. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very stoutly. That's going to bring us 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Here we go. 19 seconds.
On 2nd down, Stroud. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Look the hot, look the hot. 18. Let's go.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. And he will score. Jalen Coker. Touchdown, Cowboys. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Hey, easy. 63, pass. Good, shot. Trimmer. Delta.
To the air right away is Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
A gain of
They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 5.
Great. Set.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the Cowboys are going to come away with the football.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Here's Stroud. This one on target, it's Dodd. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They get 21 on that one. First down, Cowboys.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. On the give, here's Hampton. Good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Great team.
Tight end going in motion here.
Nike Texas.
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Terrence Ferguson, the tight end. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
On 4th down, here's Brandon Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal try. This one from 47 yards out. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Crowd left Yeti. Don't touch that. Crowd left Yeti. Hey, let's go. Go Silver, ready? 63, 60, 73.
A 1st down throw for Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 11 and quickly pick up the 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
A pass caught by Saquon. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. These two moving the chains themselves. A gain of 14 and a first down.
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly, throws it to his hot receiver in the flat, and he does the rest.
That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and
9. From the 23, here's 2nd down and 9. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. On the run to the right. Now he'll run it. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run! Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Eagles are on the board. It's 10-7. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On to the 2nd quarter. Cowboys possess the football. They've got it 2nd down and 7. Now, Stroud. They try to set up the screen, but this one's doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
So one of the elements of a good screen game is the quarterback having the timing in his head to know, I want to hold the ball long enough to get the rush to commit to me, to set up the blocking and set up the back behind them. But I also can't hold it on forever because then I don't have an opportunity to deliver the ball. So it was really more of the latter here where he's trying to hold on as long as he can. The pressure just gets to him a little too fast and the ball falls incomplete.
And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short.
I think in this field position, Mike, when 4th and short, I think you got to go for it. I think there's at least a conversation going on the sideline about whether you keep your offense on the field or send out your punt unit.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's going to pick up the Cowboys' first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
Mike, I think the way we've seen the NFL going these past couple years is I think all these quarterbacks, they love when the call comes in for the sideline for quarterback sneak. Hey, coach, put the game on my shoulders. With this offensive line, I'm going to pick up this first down. And that's exactly what
And he'll take this up to the 48-yard line. That's John Campbell getting in there to make the play.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
A second down throw for Stroud. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
What an impressive play by this linebacker. I mean, Mike, back in the day, you would never see a linebacker take down a wide receiver in the open field like that. But these guys are tremendous athletes who can really hold their own in space. And he killed that play before it even had a chance to develop.
They'll go play action with Stroud. He's going to look for the home run ball. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. Going to be fourth down. On fourth down, Daniel Wheeler is on to punt. And a pretty good result there. That's out of bounds right at the 10-yard line. Barkley to start the drive, and he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
It's a gain of 7, brings up second and 3 at the 17-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Going up top. That's caught! Will take this one in. 83 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Hampton. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers, it's a gain of 9.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
He's beyond midfield to the 45. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. They get 15 on that game. That's good for a Dallas first down.
A gain of 15. And a Cowboys first down.
On the toss, it's Hampton. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant. And once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense. He has no choice but to take that loss.
He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and
8. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. From the gun, here's Stroud. He'll get this one complete to Brown. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18. Stroud to throw. They'll set up the screen to Hampton. This one to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. They'll run out of the gun with Hampton, and he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Here comes third and 6. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And the Cowboys are going to have first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. And it's such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And you're knocking on the door here, first and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's first and goal. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7. Task a bit tougher as they face second and goal. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. Here now, second down and goal. Stroud going to set up the throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Here we go. Mike, Tony.
Stroud. This one incomplete. It is batted away in the end zone. And now it's fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Chance to get the lead before the break. Here we go. Fourth down and goal.
Another swap.
Back to throw. Stroud. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on fourth and goal.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
On first down, it's Hurts. He's going to let this one go deep. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
I think he got away with one there, Mike. I thought with the way the defender had him covered, I was actually surprised he didn't move off to his next progression. He threw that into some really tight coverage, and he's lucky that ball wasn't picked.
Second and 10.
Hey, 63. Carl Leviani.
Now Hurts. Rolling right. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 25. Able to get loose after the catch for more yardage. That'll be a pickup, 21.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. They'll come up here, first and 10. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Hey, Silver. Hey, easy, 63, bang. Alpha.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. And that's complete to A.J. Brown. And that changes things. Out of bounds inside the 40. A huge play just before the half. Pickup of 46 yards.
That's another Eagles first down.
Hey!
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Cowboys going to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Hurts will try it again. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
Jake Elliott on for the field goal. A 39-yard.
Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
Nice job there securing points with that final play. Of course, they would have loved to have come away from that possession with a touchdown, but I think they're going to be happy with 3 going into the break.
This one brought in at the 16-yard line. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. On first down, it's Hurts. A short throw taken in by Goddard. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up second and
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Right, set. 63. Crowd left Yanni.
On second down, Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Savon Revel. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. The offense trying to extend the lead, but the defense, not only the takeaway, but Greg, the pick six, and they can tie this thing up.
Yeah, and this game has been in the balance the entire way, and now for this defense to come up with this pick six, they've got a decision to make now, finding themselves down by 1 here in the second half.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Great, set.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. Forced out wide. Now he takes off. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
A first down throw for Hurts. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try again. It's second and 10.
Great.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That is intercepted. And the Cowboys are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Makuba. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Off the play fake, Hurts on the move left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Boye Mafe in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year.
This is where the playmaking ability almost can be a detriment to a running quarterback. They have such confidence in their ability to keep plays alive with their legs. And sometimes they hold it just a little bit too long, thinking they can make the next big play. And good job by the defenders tracking him down and took him down for a loss.
Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down. Coming up.
Makes it third.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
To the 5-yard line. 2nd and goal.
Grace.
One more time, they try Buckley. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
Give credit to this defense, Mike. Their back's against the wall, and they're standing tall so far. Nothing on those first 2 runs. We'll see what the offense has in store now as they bring up 3rd down.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. Hurts to throw. Forced to his right. This is caught for a touchdown. There is a penalty flag down. Let's see if this one holds up. So, a costly penalty here. It wipes away the touchdown. On 4th down, here comes Jake Elliott for the Philadelphia field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Eagles move out in front, 20-17.
Job number 1 on this drive. Find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
And back to work goes Elliott after making the field goal. He'll send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, here's Hampton. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 33 yards.
33 yards on the play. 1st down, Dallas.
On 1st down, right back to Hampton. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Running left, here's a jet sweep. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical.
That's halfway, good for 22. 1st down, Cowboys.
A gain of 22 yards. And the Cowboys 1st down.
Why, Tony.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He'll swing this out to Hampton. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Omarion Hampton. Touchdown, Dallas. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. On for the PAT is Aubrey. The kick is good. And the Cowboys have taken a 4-point advantage.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Good.
On play action, Hurts. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And despite his best efforts to get away, ultimately, he goes down behind the line.
A 2-yard loss brings up third down and 12.
Yeti!
So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. They need one right now. Third and long.
Trimmer. Crowd left Yeti. 73.
Now Hurts moving outside. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. Boye Mafe. He's in there to drop him, and it leads to fourth down.
On 81, 63. Hey, 73.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Going for it all. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the fourth. They will turn it over on down.
Here we go. 18. Okay.
Stroud to throw here on first down. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
On the quick, right?
In motion goes Dobbs. A run. This is Hampton. And he'll get the first down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find the crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the first down.
Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Stroud to throw. They'll set up the screen to Hampton. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Good pickup of 16 on that screen play and a first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
From the 21, here's 2nd down and 6.
Wow,
handoff. And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Oh, ready?
We'll try to run for it with Hampton. Hey, he's going to be close. Going to depend on the spot, but that looks a little short. It is short, and now it's 4th down. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as they'll discuss what's to come. This 4th down is looming. From the gun, here's Stroud. That's taken in. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach.
And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. They'll run with Hampton. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. To throw, it's Stroud. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
And we got a big 3rd down coming up here, Mike. They got a chance with a conversion to possibly get this under the 2-minute warning, put this defense in a position where they have to start using their timeouts.
11.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. This has been quite the drive. 3 points kind of feel like a letdown, so they're going to go for it here on 4th and goal. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd, as they'll discuss what's to come. This 4th down is looming. They'll try to sneak it here, and he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. C.J. Stroud, touchdown Cowboys. The extra point by Aubrey is good. Cowboys will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
No touchdown. 180.
They'll drop to throw. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And it's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Trimmer.
Second down throw for Hurts. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Two timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Tiger Hornet.
To the air again. Hurts. He'll air it out down the middle. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look, and they were ready, and they took him away.
On third down, here's Hurts. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to have the Eagles first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Hurts again. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there, but now it's going to bring up third down.
And you think back earlier, remember, Mike, he threw that pick six in a very similar situation. So this time around, much better decision, doesn't take any chances. Smart move to just throw that one away.
This is a tough spot. Third down and 10.
Hey, 73.
Hurts will try it again. He's good to hook up there to Cooper. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back. And
that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder, Kenneth Murray.
That decision to go for two was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for two. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
They go three tight ends here on 1st and 10. Give it up the middle to Brooks. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. Clock stopped. 46 seconds to go. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Again, it is Brooks.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Brooks. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
We don't give these big guys enough credit, Mike, just how fast these defensive tackles really are. Here he uses his speed to break through, take the back down for a loss.
So, pressure kick coming now for Brandon Aubrey. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. One is going to run out of steam. This is short. It's no good. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. They get the victory away from home in the division. This is so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Philadelphia, good night.